Question off the bat I want to ask you guys is, how did the 7 of you all come together for this collective that we know as the Animal Gang? Who wants to start it off?
Well, go ahead, Donnie. Tell the story. You gotta tell it, shorty.
Now, so originally, it started off Grass and Sparky, These Hands. I was doing a project with them, and myself, Proverb, and Chaos originally started off what was called Animal Pack at the time. Mm-hmm. And I linked with Mike Hands online. I linked with Jamil online too. Jamil was actually sending me beats. He wanted to send me beats. And I went to his page and I saw that he rhymed too. I was like, oh shit, he nice. So I said, hey, I'm putting this little squad together called Animal Pack. Did you want to be down? So he was kind of skeptical. He was like, let's put together some songs first and see how they come out. Mm-hmm. So Grass hit us up with the Murder Wordplay. That was actually
was crazy.
That was the first joint that we did together. And then myself, Mike Hands, and Jamil, we did Done With It. So we saw that the chemistry was crazy.
Hold on. So we did not do that with Jamil, honestly. We did that with Maccabees. We didn't do that with Jamil, honestly.
Yeah, he was back then. I still refuse to call him Jamil.
Yeah.
Mac.
Oh man. So after that, Mike Hands brought Dreddy with him. And Jamil brought Unreal and Seneca. Mm-hmm. And Chaos brought OZ. And basically we started making songs together, and we saw that the chemistry was good, so we knew that it was something special.
Nice. So let me ask you, how do you guys make this all work, being that everybody's in different locations and different time zones and all that stuff? Like, how do y'all make this collective work, as far as putting together music?
Well, believe it or not, we always are in constant communication with each other. It's really like brothers. It's really not even, it's more than music, because despite the fact that we like all over the fucking place, we actually end up linking up collectively and then separately on our own time a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like when Chaos said he's the little brother, that's really like my little brother. Like, I can point to each man in here and tell you some very personal shit about them, and they can tell you the same about me, and they had my back through some real rough shit. So like, this is more than music, and so that's why musically we come across well collectively. And as far as how it comes together, basically Donnie for the most part and Chaos typically gather a lot of the music in terms of the beats or the concepts, and then they throw it out there. And I mean, we all do it on our own time as well. We'll throw it out there and it's like, who want to eat? And then it's like throwing meat to piranha.
Facts.
That's dope, man. So I know having a group as large as you guys are and everything like that, different personality clashes and everything like that come about. And, sometimes, we all tend not to agree with everything that, somebody may want to do. So how do y'all work out those differences when y'all have issues with agreeing on a concept or something?
We kind of got a little counsel, you know what I mean? I guess, for lack of better terms, of the older brothers that kind of have certain conversations. Mm-hmm. But it's very diplomatic across the board. Everybody's input is valued because everybody kind of has a superpower, for lack of better terms. Mm-hmm. So it depends on what it is we're discussing. If it's production and sound, and at the end of the day, no matter what we're all thinking, we air the Chaos on the end of that. If it's about concept and direction for the overall project and the overall machine, we air the Don on that. At the end of the day, we respect each other's lanes and positions, so we really don't have those issues. You know what I mean?
That's a good thing. That's a good thing, because when you have, like, I don't know if you guys will call yourselves like a group. And what I mean by group, say like, when you think about groups like Wu-Tang, Dipset, and stuff like that, when you have a group or a collective of individuals coming together, you know, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to work within each other's space, but to hear that everybody has something delegated to them, that sounds like it makes it work better and easier for everybody involved together. Am I wrong? Or?
Well, we step out of ourselves for Animal Gang.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So Animal Pack, Animal Gang, whichever version you're talking about, because it took a while for that transition to kind of happen, at which time we still grew through the process, you know what I mean? And learn to work with each other. Mm-hmm. But we step out of ourselves. So we're Unreal or Don Street, who has extensive track records of their own as solo artists. Myself, Chaos, Jamil, Dreddy, OZ, Salute, you know what I mean? Proverb, of course, you know, Seneca, you know, is always on tour. Like, everybody has respectable, valid reason to have an ego if they so chose. But we turn all that off when it comes to the gang. Like, what Mike Hands do ain't got nothing to do, you know, what solo Mike Hands does has nothing to